Hello everyone. So in last lecture we were discussing about error in COMPAS survey. So we studied about error in survey, like there are two methods to eliminate error in survey. First and second method we have discussed already in the last lecture these things. So today we will start the calculation of included angles, like how we can calculate the angles formed in the survey or in traversing. So bearing of lines may be calculated if bearing of one of the line and the included angle measured clockwise between the various lines are given. So if the forward bearing and back bearings are given, then we can calculate angles, included angles, or in other words, if the included angles are given or one bearing is given, then the other bearings means like forward bearing or back bearing. There are two types of bearings. We have already discussed these things. So if one bearing, like say forward bearing and the included angles are given, then back bearing can be find out, or if back bearing of the other lines can be find out. So like say bearing of a line is given, then if you need to find out bearing of a line, then if we have other lines bearing and included angle between those two lines, then we can find out bearing of that line. And say if we need included angle and we are having the forward bearing of those both lines, then we can also find out bearing included angles by this formula. So in a closed traverse, well, local attraction is not suspected, like we discussed in the last lecture. If the difference between forward bearing and back bearing of a line is exactly 180 degree, then there is no any local attraction or no any error. But if the difference between forward bearing and back bearing is not exactly 180 degree, then definitely there is a local attraction and that may create error. So let's assume, for the clockwise traverse, let A be the interior angle required at this station. We are talking about some traverse. So A is the interior angle required at this station. P is the forward bearing of the line coming from the previous station, and F be the forward bearing of the next or forward line. We will see those datas in the figure. Like here we can see A, P and F. We will discuss it. Like first, for a clockwise traverse. Clockwise traverse means if the traverse or the measurement or the survey direction is in clockwise direction. Let's consider this clockwise direction, clockwise traverse. So if you need to find out this included angle A, then how can we find out this included angle A? Let's discuss this thing. So let's say I told you clockwise traverse. So first understand what is clockwise traverse. Let's say this is A, this is B, this is C. So this is going in this direction, in the direction of watch. So this is clockwise traverse. Now if I need to find out this angle A in this traverse, then how we can calculate this angle A? So there is some formula to calculate this. This formula you can refer here. For a clockwise traverse, P minus F plus minus 180 degree. Here P and F are clearly shown, like P is the forward bearing of the line and coming from the previous station. Say and coming stations means this is A, B, C. So previous station is A. So A to B, forward bearing for AB is P. This is given, and forward bearing for the next station, that is F. So for next station is C. So B to C, this is F. This is given. Like this is F given, this is P given. So but I'll recommended you to not use the formula, but drawing the lines on the paper, and then easily we can calculate this angle, included angle A. So let's understand how we can calculate this angle A without using formula. So let's first draw this traversing on the paper. Like this is A, we will write A, then this line AB, B and C. Now forward bearing for P is given. So with the help of this forward bearing P, we can draw this line AB. So this is in whole circle bearing. We have measured this P. Now we already this F is already given, like forward bearing for BC is given. So this is for bearing for BC we can calculate. So P and F are given. Now we need to find out this angle A. So what is the procedure, or how we can find out this angle A? Let's understand this. So in figure we can clearly see like this angle will be equals to this angle by the parallel lines theorem. So this angle will be equals to this angle. So now we will divide this whole angle A into two parts, like say this is A1 and this part is A2. Okay, now as how can I find this angle? So this angle can easily be find out, as I know this is total P and this is 180 degree. So this angle will be P minus 180 degree. Okay, this angle will be P minus 180 degree. So this angle will be equals to this angle. So this angle I have known. This is P minus 180 degree. Now this angle is remaining, this part, because to find out this complete angle A, we have separated this angle into A1 and A2. So A1 we know this is P minus 180 degree, but now we need this A2. So to calculate this A2, as I know this is complete circle, so this is 360 degree, and this is F. So to find out this, what I will do, I will just subtract this 360 minus F. So this will be the remaining part. So after finding this A1 and A2, we can add these things A1 and A2 and we can calculate the A. So no formula is required for finding this. We can easily find with the help of figure also. And if I consider for anti-clockwise direction or anti-clockwise traverse means we can clearly see in the last figure the traversing was going from A, B and C in the clockwise direction, and now it is going in anti-clockwise direction. This is clearly seen. A, B and C. This is in anti-clockwise direction. Now here also to find out this angle A, say this angle A, what we'll do, so as this P forbearing for AB, this is given, and forbearing for BC, this F is also given. So by the diagram we can easily find out this angle A. As we did with the clockwise traverse, similar thing will we do for the anti-clockwise traverse, and easily we can find out this angle A without using formula. And if we if you want to use formula, then we can use this formula A equals to F minus P plus minus 180 degree. Here signs are used when the angle coming is greater than 180 degree or less than 180 degree accordingly. So this was all about for the calculation of the included angle, like how we can find out the included angle if the bearing of the previous line or forward line is given. Thank you.